What's going on, guys? Super Savage 789 here, bringing you guys another video. And today we're doing a part 2 of what if Izuku Midoriya was trained by Gran Torino. Now, I just want to say, guys, you absolutely killed it with the support. Now, let's try and get about the same amount of views as we did last time. So if you need a quick recap, in this timeline, All Might actually needed help training Izuku, as he feared that he wouldn't get him ready in time for the entrance exams to UA. Because of Gran Torino's training and strictness, Izuku learned how to use full cowl, and he also became a lot more battle ready. Now, the Class A students are doing the sports bit, where Aizawa is instructing them, watching what they do. Izuku uses full cowl and absolutely dominates, with the only thing he doesn't win being the ball throw, as Uraraka threw it for infinite. Because of this, Mineta is expelled, as he would get the lowest, since Izuku isn't at the bottom, and Aizawa doesn't see any potential in Mineta, the little pervert. All Might congratulates Izuku in private, telling him that he needs to slow down a bit, otherwise everyone else will probably catch on. Izuku nods and says that he's more fired up than ever for being at UA. As he starts to walk home, Bakugo catches up to him and grabs him by the shirt, lifting up. "What the hell, Deku? You've been keeping your quirk a secret all this time, and now you're dominating? I'll kill you, little twerp." Izuku doesn't show fear, and stares Bakugo down, as the enraged student holds his hand out with an explosion in it. Izuku activates One for All in his hand, and very lightly slaps Bakugo's hand off of him, as now he can fall to the ground, landing perfectly. This shocks Bakugo, as he didn't expect Izuku to retaliate. He gets really angry by this, and is about to throw a huge explosion at him, when suddenly All Might appears. He tells Bakugo to go home. He then scolds Izuku for recklessly using the quirk, as he could have broken Bakugo's arm, but Izuku assures his master that he took all the precautions necessary. He wasn't going to hurt him. All Might satisfied by this, and tells him to go home and get some rest for tomorrow. The next day at school, everyone talks to each other, and then All Might teaches a class, and they all go to the battle place. Everyone is paired up, except for Momo Yazurozu, as since Mineta isn't there, she doesn't get a partner. In the battle exam, Izuku is a lot more pumped up, as now he can go all out without any repercussions. He can fight Bakugo one-on-one and not get in trouble for it. All Might again reassures Izuku to not go to his full cowl form, or at least don't go full power, which he can handle, but Izuku doesn't want to listen now. He has to fight Bakugo and give it his all. He needs to show everyone that he is the #1 superhero. Uraraka notices Izuku, and she thinks that he's quite pumped up, and says that he's wearing a very nice hero suit, which Izuku thanks her for, as it was a gift from Gran Torino. Both Izuku and Uraraka enter the building, where Bakugo surprise attacks them. Izuku attacks Bakugo as normal and predicts his right hook. When he grabs his hand, he uses One for All in his hands and throws Bakugo through the ground. Uraraka says that this is great, now the two of them can go, but Izuku stands there. He knows that Bakugo is going to come and attack even more enraged, and tells Uraraka to go and run and get the bomb from leader. She listens to this and runs away. Izuku then awaits for Bakugo to arrive, which he does, more angrily than ever, using his hands to explode himself through the floors of the building, landing back on the same floor that Izuku's on. "I'm going to show you the repercussions of not using your quirk all these years, Deku." "I'm ready, Kachan. Let's go," Izuku says, as he uses full cowl. All Might is thinking to himself that Izuku shouldn't be doing this, but he decides that it's probably the best way for him to get all this steam out. Izuku and Bakugo rush at each other, where Izuku manages to dodge an explosion. After kicking Bakugo away, Bakugo stands up, absolutely livid. He grabs both of the pins on his grenade hands and yells that he doesn't care if his Deku dies. He's going to kill him himself. All Might yells for Bakugo not to do it, but it's too late. The blonde berserker releases both clips and fires a huge double-hand explosion at Izuku. Because of his training with Gran Torino, Izuku has better reflexes and manages to dodge the explosion, and then the blast takes out a huge chunk of the wall. Suddenly, the building starts to shake, as Bakugo had just taken out some foundation. Izuku decides that the best way to win is to take Bakugo down now. He leaps at Kachan and grabs him, throws him away. Bakugo stands up, starts blasting at Izuku, but then Izuku starts jumping over the floors, walls, and ceiling, dodging blast after blast. Izuku is using the same technique that Gran Torino was using against him. In quick time, Izuku uses the tape and wraps up Bakugo before taking him out of the building. He then sees Uraraka and Ida outside. Because Bakugo took out the building, they're therefore disqualified and therefore the hero is winning. And Uraraka is awarded for being the most suited to the role, as she saved Ida even though he was acting like the villain up until the very end. Izuku might have won, hadn't it not been for Bakugo taking out the foundation and Izuku going to help. And so, that's when I'm going to leave it here. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below. If you want part 3, then I'll do part 3. If you don't, I won't. But yeah, anyways guys, bye!